Top of the morning, top of the morning. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Without the Most High, I wouldn't be able to make these videos, and without the Most High, y'all wouldn't be able to watch them, man. Fellas, I'm telling y'all this for years, man. Always put God first, man. Always. No matter what you do, how you do it, always put the Most High first, no matter what. Always put him first. Fellas, y'all gotta protect yourselves. I told y'all that this in numerous videos, right? Numerous videos I told y'all that. Y'all gotta be aware of the Succubi. I keep telling you that. The world we in, and this is, I gotta add on to this video, and I just gotta keep picking up, and I gotta keep, keep reopening cuts. So it's like scabs that need to be, need to be picked off, right? When y'all dealing with girls, right? And this is all of them. The world we in, like in the 60s, the 50s and 60s, it was women liberation. I probably said this in a video in my past, but I'm gonna say it again because I said it in my older videos, right? It ain't nothing without the Most High, right? A lot of women we defile ourselves, meaning is that do a lot of things that we're not supposed to be doing, especially when we're dealing with women, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys this, right? The world we in now, right, with women liberation or whatever, women weren't able to work or vote. You understand? At all. They couldn't work, they couldn't vote, right? So when women weren't able to work or vote, if y'all really think about it, it was a lot of long-term marriages. It was like a lot of people married. You understand? There was a lot of long-term things going on. Women were faithful. This is a lot of things that was going on, all right? So a lot of things was going on as far as that, like before when women weren't able to work and they couldn't vote or whatever, right? Women were more in line, right? The world we in now, right? A female always gotta have 2 or more guys, always. You understand? And let me break this down to you guys, right? If you're dealing with a girl, right, and she has the same number, say even if she has the same number for 10 years, right? Within them 10 years, you understand, women, they got male friends, they got orbiters, guys who might like them, that, guys might be scared to talk to them, or guys might be in a relationship, or, a female might be in a relationship, right? So women got things called orbiters. Orbiters is guys that they have in their phone. They could just hit up, whether it's for sex, whether it's to go out, whether it's a date. Women are creatures who want to be needed. They're nurturers. When you're a nurturer and nobody needs you, it's you're out your comfort zone. It's like basically a fish out of water. It's like a fish out of water, right? So this is why when you look at a lot of times, women deal with bums, women deal with jailbirds, women deal with you understand, guys who may be on drugs, because when you're in all these categories, you're in a state of needing someone. I'm not saying people don't need nobody, but it's just their need is like a control kind of need. That is a control form of need, right? So if she, like I was saying, if she had a phone for 10 years, she might have guys in her phone where she might have exes who's still orbiting around. You understand? She might have guys who might like her job, right? So at the end of the day, a girl never be faithful to you, because it's like the world we in now where they feel like, oh, I can have 4 or 5 guys or 3 guys texting me and I got a main guy. You understand? They do all these things, right? So, and they have these things, right? So when you look at the whole picture and when you break a lot of stuff down, it's like nobody is never going to be, a female never be faithful to you, because she'll always have a dude on the side, always. Whether it's a dude that she used to smash, and you understand, how many of you guys, you understand, dealt with girls and you ain't hear from them in years, and then all of a sudden they hit you, hey, what's going on, how you doing? And then y'all probably pick it up. Every guy always want to smash. You understand? So now if you're dealing with a girl who got money, who got a job, and she's offering to take you out and do things, women will always rail you up in their web. They know what they have to do, whether they're booking reservations to go out to eat, they're booking a trip to go to a different country with you, whether they're booking hotels. Most of the time, girls always want. So when a girl actually giving and ready to spend or do whatever, most guys will accept it. You understand? Because this is how the world we in. So What I want to explain to you guys this is that a girl will deal with you and 3 other guys, but she won't have an open relationship. It's like she want to hide who she really is. You understand? This is the succubi for you. This is the women in America, whether they Chinese, whether they black, whether they Caucasian, whether they Indian, whether they Spanish, whether they Dominican, whether they from any country, Antigua, whatever country you from. When they come in America, all of them gotta have 5 and 6 dudes, because you gotta understand this. You don't got everything. So say for instance you're a guy who work, you might not have a lot of time for her. So she may have a guy who have time. Maybe you might have a guy that work a lot. You might not be able to have sex with her a lot. She need a guy for that. So anytime you lack, a girl is gonna have a guy around to pick up where you lacking at. That's just how that shit go. Females are there. It's just too much to try to keep up with them. You understand what I'm explaining to you? It's like females is like buying a Lamborghini, and you drive the Lamborghini every day, and things start happening to the Lamborghini. Your brakes, your clutch burn out. You know, it's too much to maintain them. You understand? Mentally, it's too much to keep them around. Mentally, it's too much to have them faithful to you mentally. So what I say that to say, what, fellas? Just pray, fellas. You know, put God first. Pray, and like I said again, if you're gonna deal with them, protect your heart. Deal with them from a standpoint where if she do something, or if you do find something, you won't be upset, you won't be mad, you won't be angry, you won't be peeved. You understand? So that's all it is. You understand? So I'm gonna start picking up. I'm gonna start doing more videos on the succubi. I know I had stopped, and I told you I wasn't gonna do it because it was like overwhelming. But we gotta pick it back up to always stay sharp, because it's like when you work out. If you've been working out for 10 years and you stop, you understand, your body ain't gonna be as strong as it normally. You're still gonna be strong, but you always gotta, keep them body parts moving and keep the muscles, keep everything flowing and going. You understand? So I'm gonna start tapping and still making the succubi video just to keep everybody on point, because sometimes I got over, I think 500 videos. So I got videos for years and years and years. So, I'm gonna just update a couple more videos on succubis and just start giving y'all more game, man, because it's like, we need this, man. I need this, man, to keep the brain format. So if a girl do cheat on you, if a girl do try to play you, if you do find a girl dealing with a guy at her job, it won't bother you. And that's the whole point. You understand? It's like women want you to be jealous. You understand? Just because you're not jealous, that means you don't care about the girl. It's like women want you to be jealous. It's like women want you to fight over them. You understand? But my channel is, these videos that I tell you about women is to, when they're getting in their modes, when they want to get into their whoredom stage, when they get into their dealing with numerous men stage, and you actually do find out, you do catch up, it won't hurt you. That's the whole point. You can care about a female, but at the end of the day, the whole point in these messages I'm giving you about them, they cannot hurt you. You're not going to kill yourself. You're not going to kill her. You understand? So this is the whole point, and these are the whole messages that I have in my videos, and this can help save somebody's life, because a lot of guys in jail because of women, fighting over women, you understand, being jealous over women, you understand? So I just say that to say what? Just, keep being great, keep being amazing, and God don't make no kind of mistakes, man. Read your Bibles, fellas, repent, you understand? Talk to God, tell God to keep who he need to keep in your life. You understand? I'm explaining to you, if you got to be single, then, you understand, if you got to be single, then be single. So at the end of the day, you have to just do what you got to do. All right? For yourself. Repent. Talk to God daily. And just keep pushing yourself, man. I'm telling you guys, man. The stages we are at now, the stages that we are right now, it ain't even worth it, man. These girls is doing all type of shit, man. So at the end of the day, that's their job. You understand? We're the product of the Most High. You understand what I'm explaining? Like a female at her lowest state, she need a man to bring her up. A man at his lowest state could bring herself up. You guys are the prize. I tell you that all the time. You got it? So like I said again, if you give your heart to a girl, I'm telling you, you're going to get hurt. I promise you. You understand what I'm explaining to you? Because you're not a person that have everything. You're not 6 feet tall. You're not 6'5". You don't got Lamborghinis. You ain't making a $500,000 a year. You don't got 10, 15 houses. It's not happening. If you do got all them things, you don't got time for it. So you're going to lose either way. So if a girl want to deal with you, she should follow your path, and that's it. If she's not following your path and on your regimen, and she's not just looking at only you and you only, nigga, clip her. That's just what it is, fellas. You understand? And it's hard for them to do that, because you got to realize this: a female might have thirsty niggas at her job, a female might have thirsty niggas on her block. A guy's always gonna have A girl always gonna have some type of thirsty guys. There's always gonna be something. Always. You understand? And women love attention. You understand? Women are very, very insecure. And that's basically what it is, bro. It's just the truth. You understand? So just keep doing what you gotta do. You know, put God first. When you're dealing with women, ask God, is this person for me? We all for sure, we all gonna make mistakes, and a lot of us make mistakes when it comes to females. It's because our mothers. Most people, like I said in my videos, most of us is raised with a grandmother, or aunt. There's always women, and there's more women in the world than men. And most of us, if we didn't have our mothers or our fathers, and we basically was in the system, it was some female that raised us. So a lot of us was indoctrinated, and a lot of us was indoctrinated far as, you understand, being raised by women. So it's kind of hard for you to be, like, you know, mean to women. It's hard for you to basically push women away because you got these seeds. You got these seeds in your mind where women, you know, might have cooked for you, might have did things that was the law. So a female cooked for you, that's the law. If a female bought you clothes, that was the law. If a female sent you to school, all these things that women did for us was the law. But it was a seed in our mind that we got to reteach ourselves. All right? A lot of things your mother did, a lot of things your aunt did and your grandma did was the law. They covered themselves. You understand? A lot of us wasn't in curriculums that was like basketball, or, you understand, a lot of us, most. You understand? So a lot of things that our mothers taught us and our grandmothers and everything did for us, a lot of it was basically by law. She had to send us to school, that was by law. She had to put clothes on her back, that's by law. She had to cook for us by law. So all these things that our mothers done for us, it was the law. You understand? So y'all got to reteach yourself and understand that, like, damn, did these people, they might have cared about me, but a lot of times they was covering themselves. You understand? And this is all systematic. So, you know, protect yourself, fellas. Always put God first. And long as you on a righteous path and you're talking to God, he's going to weed these women out your life, bro. Look at Adam and Eve. Solomon, look at Samson and Delilah. So these I could keep going and going and going. But just always put God first. And like I said again, always ask God for discernment. And like I said again, I'm telling y'all again, do not give a girl your heart. I'm telling y'all, promise you guys, that only girl give your heart is your daughter. You understand? Because if your daughter do something that's still your blood, you can't change that. You got it? So like I said, I love you guys, man. Protect your heart, and remember that girls always going to have suitors. Girls always going to have orbiters, whether it's a guy they ex that's still in their phone or it's a dude at their job they gave them their number. All a girl got to do is text a guy, and whether it's an email, whether it's a text message, hey, what's going on? You out for drinks on me? Girls always got the power to do that. But they got there, like I told y'all before, they control sex, we can control relationship. So they can have sex with all the guys in the world, but it's about them keeping them. You understand? So y'all guys got to watch out for that. And when women jumping from God to God, those are all unclean spirits. And us as men that we know better, including myself, we defiling ourselves when we dealing with these women who got unclean spirits. Because women always want to feel needed. And like I said, once a guy make her feel comfortable and needed, all that leads to sex, and they didn't know that. You understand? And then the excuses, oh, I didn't know that. I was going through something. Oh, he was there for me. Oh, I was young. These are all the excuses when they basically jump into the order. So like I said again, we know better, we smarter, and we got to just, put the Most High first and just keep pushing forward. That's all we could do. You understand? It's not easy, but it could be done. All right? I love you guys, man. Peace and blessings. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all check out the podcast. I just put a new video up on it's called Family Values with me and my son Cam. Make sure y'all share the podcast. Make sure y'all tap in. A big salute to me. I love you guys, man. Keep being great. Peace and blessings. Happy Friday.